all Jake know the truth. I don't give a damn who you is. You know the truth. But what the thing is that a lot of Jake that's grown up in Christianity, they thought they could choose the Lord. But now you found out, oh no, the Lord chooses who he wants. So you ain't got it, then you ain't got it. And the Lord was behind that. If you don't have the name of Yahweh Shema Shai and believe in that name, it's because the Lord ain't chose you. Because the only ones who can come to Yahweh Shai is if the Father chose you. He draws you to his son. See how important Yahweh Shai is, man? And these camps are proving who they are. And Great Millstone and the camps that teach the Likewise doctrine are proving who they are. Because we ain't trying to be nobody. Hey, Yahweh Shai wasn't trying to be of no he wasn't trying to be a public figure. He didn't want to be of no reputation. He said, don't believe me. Shit, if you don't believe me, believe the very works themselves. Go ahead,
Verse 26, and it reads, and he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end.
He that overcometh. That's a soldier right there. That's a man right there. A man gonna overcome his obstacles, the things that's in his way. He's gonna overcome. Not a boy, not a woman, not a child. They ain't gonna overcome nothing. See, they can be careless like on Godfather. Women and children can be careless, but not me. Not me. You can't be careless with this. The man that had the one talent was careless. Go ahead, you gotta overcome. Go ahead,
and keepeth my works unto the end.
You gotta keep the works unto the end. Go ahead,
To him will I give power over the nation.
Unto this same person that the Lord gave this to, and say, hold it fast till I come. Just like the parable is the same thing. The Lord is gonna make you be great, powerful, have authority over nations.
That's right.
Go ahead,
And he shall rule them with the rod of iron.
Hey, that's a rod of iron. Rule the ship. And then iron, hey, that's a metal to break in pieces other metals, man. Like the Romans were as iron, breaking pieces of all the other metals that come up against it. It's gonna be a brutal slavery, man. It's gonna be a brutal captivity. Israel is gonna reign with an iron fist, as they say.
On the iron throne.
On the iron throne, man. Game of Thrones. Who gonna sit on that throne? Yahweh Shai. And he gonna have his super friends right there on that council. That's
right.
Go ahead, It's gonna be the last kingdom.
Yeah. Right.
Go ahead,
As the vessels of a potter shall they be broken to shivers.
And you nations gonna be broken to nothing, to pieces, as we see fit. Go ahead,
Even as I received of my Father.
Even the power of Yahweh Shai is gonna come with to break these nations into pieces. Say the Lord gonna come beat people to powder. Yeah. What is the Lord gonna do to the armies of the world with that weapon? The old weapon zapper. He gonna beat them to nothing. He's gonna come with that power. He's gonna show the world what power is to come for the age that's coming. The true power. This age is gonna end with a bang, and the new age is gonna begin with a bang. It's the same thing. It's gonna be synonymous. The big bang.
And I will give him the morning star. He that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the church.
Now, who is the morning star? Yahweh Shai. Gonna give him the morning star. See, the Lord is gonna come knock at your door, which is your mind, and the elect is gonna let the Lord in, and the Lord gonna come in to you and sup with you. Hey, can you get that real quick in John 17, the prayer of the Lord, so that they may be one as we are one, that they may be one in us. Didn't it say that? That who's them? The elect. Not everybody. The vocab, the them is the elect. Ain't even all Israel is the elect of Israel. Real quick.
This is John 17 and beginning at verse 5.
Yeah.
This is John 17 and 5. It says, and now, O Father, glorify thou me with thine own self, with the glory which I had with thee before the world was.
Hey, now the Lord glorified Yahweh Shai with the power that he had with the Father before the world was. You gotta remember, Yahweh Shai came in the flesh, the sinful flesh, But in sinful flesh, he defeated death. And he defeated sin.
That's right.
He overcame the death. And then he told us that, hey, that the last enemy to be defeated is death itself. So we're not going to die as a nation, as a people. Vocab, is that not super right there? Huh?
Right.
To never die. Hey, Vocab, go bring back your grandmama or your grandpapa that's dead. Can you bring them back from the dead? If the Lord can, he can bring those back from the dead that's long been dead. He brought us back from the dead. We were dead in trespasses and sins, and now we are quickened. Now we're alive.
I have made, Salakia, I have manifested thy name unto the men which thou gavest me out of the world.
Hey, can the brother get that in the blue letter and go to the name? Because our people knew the name, but he manifested the power behind the name. This is the same power that created all. This is the same power that made his word become flesh that dwelt among us, that made all things consist through his son. That's power. This is the same power that flooded the earth. Same power that destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah and the neighboring cities. The same power that delivered us from Egypt, that drowned Pharaoh and his army. The same power.
Yep.
Go ahead, bring it out.
This is in St. John 17 and is it 6?
6.
The word for name in the Greek is onoma or
Onoma.
onoma.
So Noma, name. All right, Omen Nomen. That's the Omen Nomen name prediction. Onoma in the Greek. Go ahead, for you, the scholarly.
It has some scholarship.
Well, go ahead, do your thing. Go ahead.
It reads in number 2. It says the name is used.
Oh, hold on. Read that right there.
This one right here.
Yeah.
In number 1, it says name. Is that supposed to be university?
Mm-hmm.
University of
universal.
Universal of proper names.
But look how important that was. Of proper names. It said names though. It said you manifested the name unto the men I gave. Not only the name of the Lord, the Father, but the name of the Son, because Yahweh is in Yahweh Shai.
Message.
To get to Yahweh, you gotta go through.
Yeah, there you go.
And it said universal before that, so that's wherever you go with it. It don't matter.
Right? Because all the nations knew the name of our power. Remember the Moabite storm? Whose name was on there? Was it any? Did it say God and Christ? No, it says Yahweh. Right there.
That's why that beef flew by, because it's like honey.
Yeah. The name is known amongst the heathen, and it is feared among the heathen. That's why they was bugging out when that we got the name back. Like, how the fuck? They know that's the name. Them ugly ass rats over there in our land.
We spent trillions of dollars trying to
Hashem. Well, the name. What is the name? The name is Yahweh, and his son's name is Yahweh Shai. That's why when Yahweh Shai was in the neighborhood, said Yahweh Shai is coming, the rats was like anti-Semitic. It's bugging out because it's destruction to them. Because that name has power behind it.
Hey, but that proves that they know, because they don't even speak Paleo Hebrew. So how do they know what Yahweh Shai means, man? Anti-Semitic. Because they know it's dreadful among them, man.
That's right.
They said, ooh, no, it's there. You know, right?
Number 2 reads, the name is used for everything which the name covers.
It's used for everything the name covers. And we went into what the Lord did, and his name follows it. Like, who brought the great flood? Yahweh. Who created all things? Who has no beginning and no end? Yahweh covers all, man.
All credit goes to
who else can take that title? I ain't even gonna even put in my mouth the name of these idols, because they don't mean nothing.
That's right.
Who has been in the Lord's counsel? Oh, can a brother get that in Jeremiah where the Lord said there is no other God beside him? Ain't none.
And like you said, when you go into name, you mentioned the fame in the Hebrew name is Shum. Shum means name, and it goes into fame, glory, that all the works of the Lord.
Right.
Yep. And the name of the Lord was voiced abroad in the book of Joshua. When Rahab the harlot was like, we heard of what your power did in Egypt, how he dried up the sea for you, and how you defeated the kings on the other side of Jordan. God and Sihon.
Continuing reading, it says everything, the thought or feeling of which is aroused in the mind by mentioning.
Woo! By mentioning it, Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua. Like, you get a feeling, you get a feeling. The heathen, they bugging out. It said, through the name of our God will we push down our enemies.
That's right.
Like, it said wisdom is better than weapons of war. You can have all the USSR. Do we have a problem? But we gonna bring out Yahweh Shemashah. Do we have a problem? Woo! What does it say? Wisdom. Wisdom. Message. There it is. There you go. Call out Yahweh Shemashah. That's heavy. Do we have a problem? Hey, Yahweh Shemashah. Hey, this one the heathens. Bug out. Go ahead,
It says hearing.
By just hearing the name, it's power in that. Like when we heard it, like, whoa, what was that? Yahweh Shemashah. Yahweh Shemashah. You know?
What are they saying, man?
What are they? Hey, the one brother that was about to get slain because they thought he was his brother said the name, and then the dude watched the video of them out there preaching, and he's like, I don't know what they saying, but let him go, man. Let him go, man. Hey, yo, man. Let him go, man. In the name, deliver them out of that.
He's about to take him to the desert and execute him.
Man. Go ahead, huh?
It says remembering
the name, man. Us remembering the name, like, whoa, it gave us a sense of self, a sense of identity again, man. Like the apostle Tahar in his video this week, he mentioned, he's like going into Ezekiel about the dry bones. That's this land. America's a low land. Our people dry bones here, they're dead. It said the bones represent the tribes, the skin and the sinews represents your nationality, and the breath represents the truth. So, but a lot of you cats have the sinews, have the bones, but you have not the breath.
That's right.
You need the name of Yahweh Shemashah, the truth.
That's right.
In order for you to be a full person. Go ahead, up.
For one's rank.
Oh, the Lord has the highest authority. He is the most high. There's none higher than him. There's none beside him, none on his level.
I like you one. And he.
Woo, that's it. Hey, that's why the Shema prayer. Shema, Yasha Allah, Yahweh, Allahayanawa, Yahweh, Achad. And that means, hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, Yahweh our God.
It's one. That's right.
Right? And then he has a son. Our Savior.
And that's something that was remembered throughout all the generations, because even the tribe of Reuben, the so-called Seminole Indians, they had that prayer written in the Paleo Hebrew on a stone.
Yep, that's it. Woo! Hear, O Israel.
But they ain't Israelites though.
Hear, O Israel. Only you can hear and receive the name.
That's right.
Because if we give it to vocab, he ain't going to receive it because he's a heathen.
Right.
You heathens ain't going to receive it because it's dreadful to you. But our people can receive it, sense of self again. Go ahead, huh?
Quickness, man.
Yep.
It says authority.
Yep. The Lord's authority is to be known in this place, in this world. Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua is going to be known.
That's right.
Yahweh and Yahushua.
Hey, bro, she had a lady right had a window cracked down. As soon as you said the name, she had to roll the window.
Because she's a
window
fucking
up,
demon.
yeah.
The Lord gonna blot her ass out, man. A lot of you 2/3, a lot of the 2/3 are who?
Women, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, think
True.
about it. It's a whole lot more women on the earth than it is men. For every one man that's born, it's like 7 girls born.
Facts.
So
How
it
do you-
only makes sense that the majority of people who get put to death is going to be women.
Yeah. Because this is their world. Who's coming to destroy this world? Yahweh by Shemal Shai, man. To bring forth a king's domain.
That's right.
The domicile of the kings. That's what's coming, man. This queendom is going down. This shit is whack. It's through. It's dirty. It's a land of shit and piss. But there's a kingdom coming.
It's bloody.
Yep.
Yeah, it needs fire. Go ahead.
It says interest, pleasure, command.
It is pleasurable to call
on
the
that
name.
That's right.
It's our pleasure to call on the name. Yahweh Shemal Shai.
Hey, calling on those names I'm not a scientist or nothing.
Not a biologist.
Yeah, but it's something about saying the name Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. It has like healing benefits.
Yes, it does, huh? It's power behind that name.
It's a those words are alive, man.
Yeah. Hey, the first things in existence of what we know that exists was Yahweh. That's it. That's it.
Well, you just brought it out. The breath, it's like giving CPR to somebody, you know? You can get revived, like.
That's it, huh? Go ahead, huh?
It says excellences.
Excellencies, you know?
And then
deeds. Now, but what goes into the name? The deeds of our power. Like you can't. Okay, who brought the great flood? The nations knew the Lord as Allah Shadi, demon-like power, man. The Almighty One, you know. But he has a name though. That's a title. It's a beautiful title, great title. Oh, the God of the Israelites destroyed Egypt. It wasn't Ra, it wasn't nobody else. Who was it? Was it Dagon the fish? No. Who was it? Yahweh. And who came as a sacrifice and died for the sins of Israel and was put into the tomb, and after 3 days rose again, spent 40 days with his disciples and his believers and ascended up. Who else can have that rank, that name? Who else's name fits there? Is it Jesus? No, it is Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai is the one who ascended up. Who's gonna come back?
That's right.
Because those are the deeds that were done by Yahweh Shai.
Yeah, where were all these Egyptian gods, you Kemet niggas, during the time of Egypt's destruction? While the Most High was putting all these plagues on your people, you want to be Egyptian so bad, where were all your gods at? You know, where was Ra? Where was Nut? And all these other weird old gods that y'all worship, man.
Nigga named Nut.
Hey, because you know what's funny? Hey, brothers was mentioning the names of these other gods, and they're laughable. These names are comedy, laughable. But when you mention Yahweh Shai, you gotta step back like, oh, who's that? Who's that?
Hey,
hold up.
Hey, they roll up windows and shit.
Yeah. Go ahead, huh?
Prophet Isaiah chapter 45 and 5. It says, I am the Lord Yahweh, and there is none else.
There is none else. None else, man. Go ahead, huh?
There is no God besides me.
There is no power beside our power. There's no power that's on his level, pretty much. That's what he's saying. Now, he said, I have a son. He's on the level, but he's below me. Even Yahweh Shai knows that. Yep. He said, there's an order to this thing. He's subject to the Father. When he was in the Garden of Gethsemane, he said, thy will be done. Not my will, but thy will be done, man. Yahweh's will be done.
Hey, if they was praying, if they say the trilogy or whatever, the Trinity or whatever, if that was the case, whose will was he referring to? If
he said his Father. He always said, my Father.
Thy will be done. So how?
That's because these heathens are bugged out. They want people to be the same person on some fucking, I don't know, man. That's why you heathens, it ain't for y'all, man.
I got,
you know?
got something.
Go ahead.
Backing up what you said. This is 1 Corinthians 15 and 28. And it reads, and when all things shall be subdued unto him, then shall the Son also himself be subject unto him that put all things under him, that the Most High may be all in all.
All in all, that the Most High, Yahweh, may be all in all. Once he puts everything under his Son's feet, Yahweh Shai's feet, then Yahweh Shai is going to come. It is done, Father. And then we're going to take his rightful place. Yeah, that's it. And let the church say, that's it. So it be true. Go ahead, in the name, see, the name is very important. We never jumped into it, but it's a spirit that we got to jump into the name. Thank you, Nathaniel, because now we can edify about the name. It's power, man. I know you got something.
This is Proverbs 30:4 and 5. It says, "Who hath ascended up to heaven?
Who ascended up,
or descended,
or who came down,
or who gathered the wind in his fist?"
Hey, who gathered the wind in his fist? Who has all power, all might? Who is the Almighty One?
Who has bound the waters in a garment? Woo! Who has established all the ends of the earth?
Who established all? Who have created the heavens and the earth, the things that we see and don't see? by whom all things consist, who have done this?
What is his name?
What is his name? And
what is his son's name?
And what is his son's name? Old Testament, if thou can tell.
That's right.
Who? What is their names? Is it God and Christ? No, because a God is, just a title. You can get that to Odin. You can get that to any fucking Buddha. Who is the living power?
What is his name?
The existing one. He exists. He, the existing one.
And just think about that power who had gathered the wind in his fist. That's powerful right there. All the wind.
Just it said that at his presence the angels stand trembling. It said the demons fear. Like, come on, man. Who is it?
Yes,
who
Satan was in the heavens fighting Michael and all.
Come on, man. Come on, y'all. They get the hell up out of here. Because these damn wacky-tacky Christians and you stupid-ass heathens will have our people to believe that Satan was fighting the Almighty. No, he works for the Almighty when you have to understand
that.
He
actually led a rebellion.
That's bull crap. That's some Greek mythology bull crap, man. That's why you heathens go. That's why Lord, he gave. Can you go to Psalm 96 real quick?
Like the Most High was just, let me see what comes of this. And you just sitting back while all this was happening in the heavens.
Nah, man. Because they trying to throw out confusion. I said our Lord is not an author of confusion.
That's right.
He's like, nah, he has all power. The name and the deeds that come with the name, like you read.
How can Satan fight against the Most High if he couldn't even get Job without permission?
Yeah, right.
You simple niggas, man. Come on, man.
And the simple Christians, man. You simple losers out there, man. You're just losing. Go worship whatever you want. The Lord gave you free range, you heathens, to worship whatever. Worship a head of lettuce. Worship the ground. Worship Michael Jordan, his shoes. Who gives a damn? The Lord commanded us to worship him, his son, and no other power, no other idol comes before our power. He is a jealous God.
I was listening.
Go ahead.
I was listening to the Apostle Tahar the other day, and he was explaining something just as simple as we was explaining. And he was like, we have to explain this because you people are fucking stupid.
Right.
You are really fucking dumb, man. So it may seem elementary what we're doing, but it's like you have to because y'all niggas
they go over their head.
Hey, low level. Hey, low level. But hey, 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Right. God. We gotta go all the way back to preschool with you though.
And you know what's funny? I be Salakia for even sharing my own personal testimony. But it's certain things, simple things about the truth that I be sharing with my little toddler. And I find that the way I explain it to him and he gets it, and I think about it like this is the same way we break it down to Jake, and they can't get it.
That's why the Lord said, "Come as a child."
Right.
And you take it in there like this. Okay.
Yeah, and they believe.
They understand it too.
And then when they hear the name, the children. Wow.
Right. Yeah. They be all.
They be all, man.
That's what you said.
It's to the point where can't nobody out there tell my seed nothing different. Can't nobody come with that Jesus shit. No, he knows. Call halal, Yahweh, Yahweh, Yahweh.